Morning campers! So I thought I'd do a little get ready with me today, starting from skincare. So the first thing I do is wash my face with CeraVe. This is the foaming cleanser for normal to oily skin, and I just add a bit of water to my hands and the cleanser, and then I just cleanse it all over my face. I've run out of my Dermalogica Daily Microfolient, which is dire because I've got no exfoliator, and I like to exfoliate my skin most days. So, just gonna rinse that off. Then I go in with my Skinceuticals Phloretin CF. This is about there, nearly finished. What am I gonna do? And I put about 5 drops onto my hand and just pat that in all over. I then go in with my eye cream, and I'm using the CeraVe. I love this eye cream to pieces. It's amazing. I do 3 dots like this. This just spreads so easily, and it really works well under concealer, because a lot of eye creams I've tried, see, look, it doesn't even pull, it just glides, so I don't have to, just, you know what I mean? A lot of eye creams I've tried just don't work under my concealer. It just makes them greasy or creasy, and you get like, I get that stingy eyes. But this, oh, it is the best stuff ever. Love it. Next I go in with my bareMinerals Complexion Rescue Defense. This is my moisturiser, my primer, my SPF all in one. I do about a pump and a bit. Just rub that in. My neck, I like to use something else, and I use the Skinceuticals Brightening UV Defense High Protection 30, because I don't want to waste my bareMinerals one all over my neck. Honestly, I don't. So I just use it on my face, and I just use whatever sunscreen I've got available on the old neckage. I put my Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream on my lips. This is a staple for me every morning, this stuff. But to be fair, I'm getting a little bit bored of it. I want to try something new. It's nearly finished. Okay, and then for foundation, of course, it's BarePro, and most days I use my fingers because I find it easier. Oh my god, it's finishing. So I like to just be quick about it, and I find, although sponge is quick, right, it's not as quick as fingers, and I feel you get quite a nice natural finish. I don't know, I just feel like I can get my makeup done quicker, and it feels less formal. I feel like if I'm doing with a sponge, I feel like it's kind of formal. I don't know, I just on an everyday basis I just use my fingers because it's just quick for me, and I just pat that all in like that. Make sure, you know, and I don't need it to be perfect, you know what I mean? Like, because it's just, I'm at home. Then I go in with concealer, Tarte Shape Tape. I forgot the name for it. I forgot the name of it. I can't even speak. I forget my own name. I do 3 dots under the eyes. Oh my god, I love you, Tarte Shape Tape. And I get my sponge and just blend that in. And this concealer, oh my goodness, I better put on my nose. It just blends in, what is that? A hair, an eyelash. So nice over that concealer. Over that eye cream, what am I saying? It just starts, okay. And I go and do this eye. I always do my base in the bathroom, always. I don't know, I just always do, I just always do. Everything else I do in my makeup room, but Okay, right, that's that. Then I'm going to set my under eyes with the bareMinerals Mineral Veil Diamond Light Veil. It's slightly pink. Again, it's just, I've showed you this before, haven't I? It's got like a really pinky colour. And just pack that under my eye. Look at the brightness! Oh my god, that is so good. I love this. I feel like the pink really, look at that eye, counteracts any sort of grey that I might be having, or lacklusterness. Is that even a word? Right, so I pat this all on. Don't be shy about it, you know. And the thing is, because this powder is, this veil is so fine, it never cakes, never. Then I go into my bareSkin Perfecting Veil. And this is what I've been doing lately, actually. And I take a really mini brush like this, and I just swirl it in, and I kind of just dab it on with a little brush, like that. Just kind of, you know, nothing too serious, just dab on. Right, and then what I've been doing is I've been going back over with my Diamond Light Mineral Veil, because I just feel, I don't know, this just gives such a lovely glow. And because the powders are so light, you can layer them quite nicely, and I love this combination. So then what I do is I just buff this on, and I buff it around the eye and up, and then I buff it on this side around the eye. Oh my god, I love doing this part. And I just find it just gives, you know, a nice glow and blends everything out, you know. And it's such a subtle glow, it is amazing. So that's base done. Let's do the rest of my face. I go in with my bronzer, which is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting. Look at the pan. I've only got this much left. I take my EcoTools brush. This is just the big powder brush. You can get this in most Boots stores or wherever. Really cheap, really good. And just suck in my cheeks. And I do what you're not supposed to do, apparently, in professional makeup. It's the only way I can do it, okay? Look, it's the only way I can do it. God, I love this bit. Look at the sheen. Look at the sheen. I mean, honestly, this is just, I told you I don't even wear a highlighter anymore. Under there, double chin, okay? Then I go in with blush, and you know what blush I'm using, don't you? bareMinerals Absolute Indulgence. I can't put this down, I can't, and I won't. And I just use a little bareMinerals Flawless Finish Face Brush, twirl that around, smile, apples of the cheek. Honestly, you just look healthy immediately. Look at that. How many times have I showed you this? Loads. I'm not gonna lie, am I? I'm not gonna be like, you know, this is what I use every day, and I'm a creature of habit. I like to just stick with what I like. So that's all my base stuff done. Let's get on to the brows. So for brows, again, I'm using my beautiful brows brow powder in the shade light brown. I use this every day, and I use the brush. This came with it. It's a dual-ended brush. I just use that bit, tap that in like this, just tap. Oh, why are you moving, camera? I take my stencil and I just put it over my eye, and I just stencil that in like that, and then I just fill out the rest like so. Then I go in, this is what I've been doing lately. This used to come in as a set. This is from Beautiful Brows as well. And it's a highlighter. It's like a pinky highlighter that you put underneath the brow. They came together in a set. The shade's called Pearl. And what I've been doing with this is just putting it all over my eyelid because it's so brightening. Look at that. I take a flat brush like this and I just kind of load my brush and I just put it all over my eye like a base. This reminds me of Benefit Highbrow. Do you see it just, look at that, brightens up that whole eye. And I just freaking love this. So I just use this as my main base, right in the corners and all the way up to the brow. I just feel it, you know, it just brightens eyes up and I love that. Then of course I go in with my Naked Basics, Ultimate Naked, Ultimate whatever it is, and I go in with the shade Commando, which is that one there. And I just take a dual-ended Bobbi Brown brush. I love this brush. If I could only have one brush ever, it'd be this. And I literally just start on the edge and I just do that. And it just creates a really subtle shade. Why am I doing this? I feel like I've got cheekbones. Yeah. And it's easy and it's not too much. I never feel too much, you know what I mean? Don't want to feel too much, do we? Okay, and then I put under the same shade underneath, like that. Going with eyeliner, and I love my Estee Lauder. This is the Burgundy Suede, which I'm just loving at the moment. And I normally tight line, but if I'm like having a busy day and I haven't got time to tight line, I don't tight line. I just do a liner like this. So I just blend that across. These are like butter. Love, freaking love. Then I take a pencil brush like this and I just smudge out the line like that. And kind of pull it up on the edges. Okay, then we go on the other side. And I start right on the edge and just pull across like that. Oh, it needs to be sharpened, bloody hell. And then pull. If you struggle with like liquid liner, my God, just use a pencil. It's so much easier. Am I even? Yeah. Eyelash curlers. Curl those lashes. NYX Wonder Pencil. I still put this in my inner rim. For mascara, I do my mascara in the bathroom because I have a tendency to drop things, and so I like to do it in the bathroom. And I'm just using the Rimmel Scandalised mascara. On an everyday basis, I just like to use a cheapy one. If I'm going out for coffee with a friend or whatever, I'll put the other mascara on, but I don't want to waste it. So I'm just going to the gym today, so I'm just going to go with this one. Okay, so then obviously lips, and I'm doing my MAC Honey Love. Then I line with NYX Nude Suede Shoes. This is the Slide On Glide On, whatever the hell it is. And then it's MAC Myth in the middle. And that's it. That is my everyday easy peasy makeup look. I would say it takes me about 10 minutes to do. So when I'm not talking and gassing and what have you. So yeah. What was I going to, I was going to do something else, wasn't I? No, that was it. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was interesting. I don't even know. I feel like I've done this so many times. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll show you what else I do in the morning, because now I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Okay. Now it's time for coffee, and we shall see what shall we have today, ladies and gents. I think this is the hazelnut one. I love this one. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have that one. Yeah, so hazelnut it is. Okay, while that's happening, we're going to do our Oatly. This is the skinny one. I'm not sure I'm too pleased about this. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Oh, there's not even much left in here. Bums! Look at the crema on that. I mean, that is just some good crema. But you don't really need to have the frother, but I just like in the mornings to have the froth because I don't then need like a biscuit or anything. If I have this black, I'm gonna want a biscuit.